So we're in Josephine County, Oregon. It's May 5th, 2025. Almost on a regular basis, you'll see these trails in the sky. We used to call them chemtrails. I used to think people were crazy about talking about this stuff, but I've learned a lot more about it recently. It's geoengineering or climate engineering, if you want to call it that. But these are lines. These are, about 15 minutes ago, I saw them pretty fresh, so they disperse after that, and they go pretty wide. But the interesting thing is, there's a lot of them. So these things are going across. I'm gonna get into the sun here, so can't show too much, but it goes across the sky, okay? And then these are the ones that are closer, but I'm looking more at the ones away towards the mountain. You see other lines. They're not clouds. I mean, if you're not really paying attention, they're just like, oh, it's kind of a hazy day. No, just look and you'll see that there are lines cutting across the sky. And these lines, I mean, they're going all the way, I don't know where I see lines going all the way past the mountains that are close here and then beyond. They're doing these things over and over, extensively, and probably most days. Sometimes you'll see things on your car, residue, and I'm gonna have to start collecting that stuff. This is a real issue. Apparently what they're actually doing this for climate control, for global warming, to try to tamp down, if ever so slightly, the sun's ability to come down and warm us. And they're doing it, even if it's in a slight way. They think they can make a slight difference. Maybe they can make a large difference in other ways. But it's happening on a regular basis. And apparently, from what I've read, and there's information I can put in the link in the description to a documentary and other information website that tells you about some of the stuff that's in there. And aluminum and all sorts of stuff. I'm not a scientist here, I'm just a regular person, but I can I'll put the links in so you can see it and do your own research. But it's not good. Messing with Mother Nature is not a good idea. And we have lunatics around today, like Bill Gates, who think they can control the weather. Actually, probably can control the weather to some extent, and control us. He's also obviously into cutting the population down, as most people know, through many means, vaccines and other things too. So these people are not caring about the general health of the public, and we have to do it for ourselves. Governor DeSantis made this geoengineering, he made it illegal recently in Florida, so he's doing something. Good for him. I don't know how many other states have made this illegal, but Oregon is a blue state. It's funny that people in blue states, supposedly the philosophy is supposed to be, a lot of the philosophy is supposed to be climate and good things for the climate and good things for health and anti-war and all this. But it's funny how a lot of the people in the blue states are now into certain wars and into things that hurt our health, into things that hurt the climate. And it's very strange. I don't know what's happened to people that are, I would consider, more on the left now. But something odd has happened to these people, and a lot of them have become friendly with, I don't know, certain totalitarian ideas that they never would have thought about in their hippie days. Very strange what's going on with people. Anyway, and everybody, no matter what your political persuasion, should be against polluting the earth and polluting our bodies. There's so many sicknesses now that we don't know how to explain. But there's more and more artificial means that are hurting our health. And this is just one example here. I almost said small example. I don't know how small of an example it says. It's right in our face. I don't know why this is Josephine County, Oregon. It's probably happening all over the country in many places. And it just keeps going on, and it's right in our face. And most people are asleep to it as they drive around, go to their job or go to whatever they're doing. They're not paying attention. But we can't expect our government, no matter we're right or on the left or whatever, don't expect your government to be your babysitter. It's not going to watch out for you. It might do certain things that are helpful, and this current government is doing some certain things that are helpful, but they're not going to get everything, nor do they probably care about everything. You care about your own health. If you don't do anything about it, and you don't care about the future generations, and you don't do anything about it, it's on you. Don't blame your government.